When you really love a movie, where does that love come from? It doesn't come from the movie itself. The movie doesn't love you back. That feeling comes from you. It rises from inside of you. The movie is just something that helps you feel it. But the love was always yours. You carried it before the movie even started. This is how love works in everything. When you love a person, a place, a memory, what you feel is coming from within you. It's not something you get from outside. It's something that rises from the heart. So when it comes to loving yourself, the same is true. You don't need to wait for someone else to love you first. You already have the love inside you. The journey is just about letting it rise. But for many people, loving themselves feels hard. Maybe you were told that you had to change to improve, to be perfect before you could be loved. Maybe the world made you feel like you were never enough. So you started believing that something was wrong with you. You learned to hide your flaws and compare yourself to others. You started to think, if I was better, maybe I would finally feel worthy. But the truth is, you were never unworthy. You just forgot who you really are. You started listening to a voice that was never yours. You picked up beliefs that made you doubt your own heart. And now this journey of self-love is not about fixing yourself. It's about coming back to yourself. It's about letting go of the lies and remembering the truth, that you are already enough. Think about it. When a child makes a mistake, you don't stop loving them. You don't say you are only good if you do everything right. No, you love them through the mess, through the learning. That same love, that same kindness is what you deserve to give to yourself. Not only when you're doing well, but even when you fall, when you fail, when you don't feel okay. You are not meant to be perfect. You are meant to be real. Being human means you'll feel hurt sometimes. You'll make choices you wish you hadn't. You'll have days where you doubt yourself. That's okay. Self-love doesn't mean always being confident. It means being honest. It means saying, even now, I will not give up on myself. Self-love is not loud. It doesn't need to shout. It lives in the quiet choices, the moment you choose to rest instead of push, the moment you forgive yourself instead of blame, the moment you speak gently to your heart when it feels heavy. These small moments build something strong, trust. And with trust, love begins to grow. You may think, but I've made so many mistakes. How can I love myself? But maybe those mistakes were never meant to shame you. Maybe they were here to teach you, to help you soften, to help you understand others, to help you understand yourself. You are not here to be perfect. You are here to be true. You may think, but I've made so many mistakes. How can I love myself? But maybe those mistakes were never meant to shame you. Maybe they were here to teach you, to help you soften, to help you understand others, to help you understand yourself. You are not here to be perfect. You are here to be true. If you look closely, you'll see how far you've come. Even in your pain, you kept going. Even in your confusion, something inside you kept walking. That strength, that quiet fire, it's love. It's your love for life, for your own heart, for this journey. It has always been there. You don't need to do anything big to love yourself. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to be kind to yourself again and again, even when you fail, even when you forget, even when you think you don't deserve it. That is when you need it the most. Your worth isn't in your past. It's not in your achievements. It's not in how others see you. Your worth is in your being. Just by being alive, you matter. Just by breathing, you belong. You don't have to earn love. You are love. The more you return to that truth, the more your heart opens, not just to yourself, but to others. You begin to see people differently. You begin to see that everyone is doing their best, that everyone is carrying something unseen, and you begin to meet them with compassion because you have learned to give that same compassion to yourself. Loving yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. When you take care of your heart, you have more to give. When you stop judging yourself, you stop judging others. When you heal your inner world, your outer world begins to change. This journey is not about becoming someone new. It's about removing everything that made you forget who you are. It's about releasing the weight you were never meant to carry. The shame, the guilt, the pressure. These are not signs that you are broken. They are signs that you've been strong for too long. Now is the time to be soft. Sometimes healing doesn't look like progress. Sometimes it looks like resting, like crying, like doing nothing and letting yourself feel. That doesn't mean you're going backward. It means you're making space for something real to grow. You don't need to always be okay to love yourself. You don't need to have a smile on your face to deserve care. Even in sadness, even in anger, you are still worthy of love. Stop waiting to feel better before you show yourself kindness. That kindness is part of what helps you heal. Self-love also means saying no. Saying no to people who hurt you. Saying no to situations that drain you. Saying no to the part of your mind that tells you you're not enough. It's not selfish to protect your peace. You're not here to please everyone. You're here to live fully. When you finally stopped trying to become perfect, you realize you were never broken. You were just scared. You were just trying to be accepted in a world that told you to hide parts of yourself. But the truth is, the parts you were taught to hide are often the parts that make you most human. Let those parts breathe. Let them speak. You don't have to perform to be loved. You don't have to prove your worth. You can simply be. And in being, you return to something whole, something real, something that was never missing, only covered for a while. This is not a quick journey. It is not a straight path. But each time you return to yourself, each time you choose love over fear, something inside you softens. And that softness, it heals you. It opens you. It reminds you that even in all your imperfection, you are enough. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are right on time. This journey is not about rushing. It's about remembering. It's about returning. And most of all, it's about beginning again every time you forget, every time you fall, every time you wonder if you are enough. And each time you return, love is waiting, not perfect, but true, not loud, but strong, not outside, but within. You are learning to love yourself, and that is the bravest thing you will ever do.